Hello my beautiful friends, it's Amanda here, and today we're going to be talking about and lip swatching this Ultra Satin Lip Set from ColourPop. This is the Shut Up and Kiss Me set. This set is currently available on the ColourPop site. It has sold out once before and been restocked. I'm not sure how many times they're going to restock this, but these shades are also available individually and in little 3-piece bundles as well. So once you see the lip swatches, if you just see one or a few of them that you like, you can get these individually. It doesn't say for sure on the website whether this set or the individual shades are limited edition. They are part of their festival collection. So my assumption is that this set will be limited edition, and then most likely some of these shades will continue to be sold in the Ultra Satin line. That's just my guess. I can't say for sure, but I'm assuming that the Shut Up and Kiss Me set is limited, and then we will probably continue to see some of these shades stick around for a while. This set contains 12 full-size Ultra Satin lips, and the retail price for this is $69. So you are getting a pretty good value with this because they have upped the price of the individual Ultra Satin lips. They're now being sold for $6.50 US on the ColourPop site, which means that if you purchased 12 individual Ultra Satin lips, that would cost you about 78 bucks. So you are saving $9 by purchasing this set. I also wanted to point out that these lipsticks do not have special packaging, even though they are a part of a special collection. No special label, no special cap. They have the same standard packaging as all the other Ultra Satin lips. Now that I've given you the basic product info, I'm gonna jump into the lip swatches. And after I show you all of these shades on my lips, I'll wrap up all my thoughts as far as value and formula and all that good stuff at the end. This shade is called CANOODLE. On the ColourPop website, it's described as a rich mauvey pink. I do think this one pulls just a little bit warmer on me. Not quite a mauve on my skin, but this one's definitely a favorite. Now we have Come Up. ColourPop says that this is a true peach. I think this pulls a little bit more towards orange on me. But if you have a medium or deeper skin tone, I think Come Up really will be a true peach. This bright pinky coral is called BEEOKAY. This is a great summer shade, and something like this, a mid-tone coral, is really going to be flattering on so many different skin tones. This shade is called Asher. This is a mid-tone blue-based pink. If your skin has a cool undertone, this kind of pink is going to be your very best friend. Now we have a shade called Chance. This is a pink meets lilac type of shade. Chance is the perfect shade for someone who wants to start to experiment with color but is afraid to fully jump into a purple lipstick. This really bright shade is called I Suppose. ColourPop describes it as a bright magenta. I think this is more of a ultraviolet type of shade. It doesn't quite have the pink undertone that I imagine a magenta would have. This is another favorite. This one's called She Said. I do think this one's pulling just a little bit more red on camera than it is in person. I think in person it looks a little bit more of a pinky berry type shade. Either way, I love it. This is called Fortune Favors. This is a bright corally red. This is the perfect balance between coral and red in my opinion, because this one does not make my teeth look yellow. I love this one for a summer shade. Another one that's going to look great on everyone. This bright tangerine shade is called FELIX. This one does make my teeth look a little bit yellow, just to be completely honest with you. So you want to make sure you bust out those crest white strips before you put this one on. Hashtag not sponsored by Crest. Now we have KISMET. This is another orangey red. It's very similar to Fortune Favors, but I think it's just a little bit more vivid and a little bit more red. This beautiful bright berry red is called MUCHO. ColourPop describes it as a hot red, but I definitely think there are some berry undertones happening with this one. At least it looks that way on me. The last shade in the set is called Gifted. As you can see, this one is not quite opaque on first swipe, but it's very easy to build up to full opacity on the lips. This is a violet red, and I think it looks darker in the tube than it does once it's applied. Now that you've seen all the lip swatches, I do want to mention that I posted a swatch photo of all the shades together on my Instagram. So I'm going to link this photo in the description below, and when you're shopping, if you want to take a look and see all these colors side by side, then you can just click on that picture and you can see them all laid out there for you. First, I want to talk about the Ultra Satin Lip formula in general. This is my favorite formula of the liquid lipsticks from ColourPop. Their mattes are just too drying for me. These Ultra Satin lips have a great wear time and they're really, really comfortable. The main problem is that they're not completely transfer proof. Exhibit A. So when you're eating, drinking, or giving someone a little smooch, these are gonna come off, they are gonna transfer. I don't find it to be a terrible hassle or anything like that. They're easy to touch up, and they're so comfortable that it's really worth the trade-off for me to have to touch up. Even with the fact that they're not completely transfer proof, they don't completely dry down, I still get a great few hours of wear time out of this before I need to touch them up. The darker shades and some of the reds really do stain the skin, which isn't really that bad for the lips, but if you're gonna get this kind of like transferred around your mouth, then you may end up with a stain from the darker colors and the reds particularly. I think I'm just so used to wearing lipstick and so careful when I'm wearing makeup and conscious that I'm wearing makeup that I haven't really had that problem, but I have had a few people tell me that they had issues with transferring around the lips. That hasn't really been so much of a problem for me, but I do want to mention it just for your information. Value-wise, we already talked about the price breakdown here. It is a good value, but it's only a good value if you're really gonna like all of these colors. If you're somebody that's like, yes, I need 12 new liquid lipstick shades to wear this summer, there is absolutely no judgment coming here. Obviously, I bought this and I am 100% with you and support you. However, I don't think that's really practical for most people, but I still think this is a great value, and I'm gonna tell you why. If you have a friend, a makeup bestie or two, and you guys all buy this set together, then you can break this set up and each take half, or if you split it between 3 of you, you can each pick 4 colors. I think that's a great way to invest in a set like this, save some money, plus I think it would be really fun to choose out your lip colors with your friends. Or if you were gonna purchase this and keep a few of the shades and then give others as gifts, party favors, bridal shower gifts, save them for a stocking stuffer, I do think that there is a lot of use value in something like this, but it's not necessarily gonna be just one person buying it for themselves. Particularly because I think a lot of these shades do look fairly similar on. There is a good variety in here. You are getting nudes, purples, reds, oranges, but I do think that some of these shades are similar enough that it would be easy to buy this set with a friend and split them up and everybody would be really happy. Lipsticks just better with a friend. My favorites from the set are, of course, the one I've been wearing throughout the talking portions of this video. That's this shade called CANOODLE. I also like this deeper, warm, pinky shade called She Said. And I feel like these two are gonna be summer must-haves for me. This beautiful corally orange is called Fortune Favors. And this beautiful berry pink called MUCHO. If I was gonna buy this set with a friend and split it up, these are the 4 that I would wanna keep. Now I want to know what your favorite shades are. Would you ever invest in a set like this with a friend and break up the shades? Do you think that's as much fun as I think it sounds like? Leave a comment, let me know what your favorite shades are. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. These aren't transfer proof, so I'm not going to be kissing anything. Kind of a weird name for this, actually. Shut up and kiss me. This is what happens when you go a week and a half without filming. It's off to a phenomenal start. No, you're really doing well. It's fine. It's great. It's fine. Through the magic of editing, I'll look like less of a freak. But then I'll put it all at the end and you'll see anyway. Yeah, so what? It's almost noon and I'm still drinking coffee. So what? I'm over caffeinated. It's a fact. Huh? Friend? Have a couple friends. Not a lot, but a few. Not. Oh, I am just asking way too much of you at this point. Mucho lipsticks. Muchos. I need to practice my Spanish. I want to let you know a little secret. I super hate my eyeshadow today. There will be a video about this palette. It's probably not going to go well for anyone. Oh well, live and learn. See, I've been drinking coffee this whole time and my lips still look good, right? I think so.